The question isn't who's going to let me. It's who's going to stop me. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, guess what we got going on today? Rain, as you can see. So I was looking for a little place better than the front porch because of that tingy, noisy sound you guys are hearing from those aluminum roofs they got here in Florida. So I thought I might as well just put you guys right in the truck with me and we'll figure it out together, right? But we also got a big bonus. We got Samantha in the back seat here hanging out in the chat.
Hi, everyone.
Good coffee. So how was your day today, Samantha?
It's okay. I picked up a shift, so I have to work later tonight. But so far, it was good. Took care of birds, cleaned, standard girl crap.
My day wasn't too bad. I got a lot of work done before the rain came in, but we need it. It's how plants grow, right?
Yes.
So are we going to do one of those screen share things to show everybody the coin market cap and talk about that for a minute? Or are we going to go into the news? Or what are you thinking today, Sam?
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to screen share, get it started. So yeah. We'll see.
Ooh, there's cup holders in here today for me. That's nice.
All right. And share.
Yep. Yep, that says you're sharing there, Samantha. All right, you got $214 billion for a market cap. Not bad. We're still on the other side of that $200 billion support line. BTC dominance is up there quite nicely, coming in at 52.2%. You know that always makes me happy. And let's see what we got here as we scroll down through the market. All right, we got Bitcoin coming in. Oh, right there, banging its head on 6,500. That's not bad. It's up 1.4%. Looks like we're down there in the rest. As always, we're going to see these fluctuations in altcoins a lot bigger than we see the fluctuation in Bitcoin due to the fact of Bitcoin being the rock, pretty much. All right, Ethereum, 290, always struggling there to hold on to that $300. A lot of people are second guessing and questioning themselves about Ethereum and whether or not, it really is the miracle cure that we needed in cryptocurrencies. That's down 2.2%. We got X Rapid, Ripple's rebranding coming in at 33.7 cents. That's down 0.8%. Not too bad there. I mean, they were down there at 24 cents when we took those major dips. So, I mean, I guess I'd call this a win for them. We got Bitcoin Cash coming in at $546. That's down 2.8%. We got EOS at 513. That's down 0.7%. Not too bad. Stellar Luma is making some gains, up 0.75%. That's 22.3 cents. All right, let's see. Keep going down here. Oh, we got Litecoin. Oh, that's the other button. All right, we got Litecoin, $56.79, down 0.75%. Not too bad. A lot of people are talking about that one being undervalued, though, for sure. A lot of people think that it should definitely be hanging out around the 1/4 of a Bitcoin price. And Tether's still at $1. All right, let's see what we got going on with Steam and the Steam-backed dollars. There we go. Steam coming in at 88 cents. Ouch, that hurts. Down 2.9%. Under that dollar value. Last I seen, the Steam-backed dollar was hanging out there right at the dollar mark too. And we got to type this one in. Steam-backed dollars. 98 cents. So, I mean, telling us that this altcoin is undervalued or deflating or whatever at the moment. All right. So, let's continue along. And as we've been doing, I got to plug the Tally account for you guys. Trying to raise money to go to Electric Daisy Carnival. I have a sponsor now who's matching us dollar for dollar. It's We Need to Talk. So what do we need to raise? Another $150, Samantha, to make it happen if he dollar for dollar matches us. And yeah. I mean, are you excited? I think we're going for sure.
That'd be awesome.
I mean, it'll be nice to get out there and have a good time and also go out and spread the word of Bitcoin to everybody.
I need a Bitcoin shirt. I don't have any. Don't hate me, people. But I don't.
All right, let's go ahead and stop this screen share. And you can go ahead and take that back, Samantha, to look at the chat. Ooh, it's steamy when it rains.
I know, and you even have the door open.
I protected the buttons. All right, guys. So what are we looking at here in the news? I mean, I got a lot of little news that's all over the place. And I mean, I don't know. As Rick pointed out, you know, we're in a bear market, and a lot of you guys, you guys know just as much as I do when it comes here to this cryptocurrency. So my help desk and all this other stuff isn't really as, you know, as much needed as it was in the beginning of the creation of this show. I guess now it's more for us to just banter a little bit more back and forth about the stuff that, you know, we think is important, and, you know, our personal ideals on how this is going to get better. So I don't know. I figured I'd just run through some of these things a little bit quicker today, and then maybe we'll turn into the chat and talk for a moment, and, you know, just continue to make plans to continue rolling along with Bitcoin and coffee. I mean, the bear market's going to end it sometimes. The bulls will be back. Everyone's going to come back in. They're going to need the free help desk, you know. So let's just have a good time in the meantime, right? They can't see your head shaking.
Yes.
All right. So we got 10x out there. I mean, there was a lot of hype around that one. A lot of people bought in and everything. But at the same time, right after we seen them, they were out there pretty much with fake Visa card sponsorship, and then it came. Then
yeah, they're the ones that didn't have it yet. But
so now they're looking at that they got it back, but they're still not given a time frame on whether, you know, when these coins are going to be, or these cards are going to be issued. So, I mean, I don't know. It sounds more like more publicity, just trying to keep in the news, keep relevant. You know how it was in the beginning of this space. It was a lot of, you know, buy the news, sell it when it hit a market, you know, that kind of thinking, where it's not that much, you know, anymore. We're also looking at U Network coming out. I mean, a lot of people say that Steam has problems, you know, the whales, the bots, you can produce good content and it never really get found out there. I mean, I have like 5,500 followers on there, and it really seems like a majority of these people are, you know, like 25 to 50 people actually follow me or watch, you know, from Steam. You know, that's what I would say. So I don't know if it's actually the incentive rewarding system works the way it's supposed to there. What do we got? Is there anyone in the chat yet, Samantha, or am I just kind of sitting in the car melting?
We have Rick Strick, we have Paul Rouleau, we have Tech Lords, we have Gene Baker.
All right.
We have Sterling Payton. He says car video. Yes, yeah.
I figured why not, right? You guys didn't all go over to my Twitter and vote on my poll. I mean, I think what did it say? 6 people went by, and I got 6.
Four good likes and
4 likes and 2 dislikes. So I mean, I guess right now we're in favor of the flyer for EDC. You know, I guess we're going to approve that design if you guys don't go ahead and get on there and change that soon.
Oh, we have Silent Lamb. We have John. He says that he's here and even wearing pants this time. Oh, and Paul Rouleau says he gets paid Wednesday so that he'll donate some more to our EDC fund then. Aw, thank you.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, it's going to be a great time to get out there and do the legwork. I'm just thinking I wanted to give like vague slogans like, you know, Bitcoin's the future of money and stuff like that as I'm passing these flyers, and make them really just want to, you know, go scan the QR codes. All right. So, I mean, one of the bigger possible news stories I seen out there was that Vitalik was talking about possibly implementing like new fixed fees, or trying to get an Ethereum improvement protocol passed that would implement fixed fees, and it was going to be based on if the block was half full or not that full or 90% full. But at the same time, then they were talking about, you know, the downside of all of this is that there would be more centralization in Ethereum when they're trying to move away from that, because they didn't want to be called a security. And I mean, I don't know. It's complicated. I know that it seems like the Ethereum network is constantly full. I know that it really doesn't seem like much is happening on it besides all of these ICOs that were possibly, you know, robbing everybody, because they're saying that 90% of ICOs were scams and don't have a working product and are never going to have a working product. I mean, but, you know, this thinking is coming back around, and people are starting to realize this as we see the, you know, the Bitcoin dominance rising. You know, they're realizing that this is the one true cryptocurrency. This is the, you know, all of the rest of this is so speculative that it is just like gambling.
Tech Lord says we're in an accumulation phase and that we're going to break out is imminent.
I mean, I'm, you know, fingers crossed for us to shoot to the upside. I mean, I definitely got some things I'd like to get taken care of. And, you know, I keep thinking, you know, that I need twice as much Bitcoin as what I really want at the end of all of this, because I want to sell all the way up. Like, I want to be able to take profit here and there to be able to, you know, pay off bills, do better stuff around my house, pay off, you know, credit cards that I don't own yet. And, you know, Eugene will always want stuff. But, I mean, it's not that easy getting a hold of it. You know, they say to get out there and work for it. But then at the same time, unless you're in the computer field and industry and capable of, you know, graphic design and coding and computer programming, you know, there's not really a lot of options.
There's nothing really going on in the chat.
All right. Well, let's see. I don't know. I got that a lot of people were talking about Digibyte and how they're going to be, you know, that they pretty much are Satoshi's real true vision for Bitcoin, because they've implemented segregated witness first, because, you know, they're first movers on a lot of this stuff. But then at the same time, I mean, they're only a 33 ranked coin. They only are worth like 2.5 cents. You know, they got a market cap of $275,000. So it's not really, you know, the strength isn't behind the project. You know, I don't know. It's just another one of those claims that people like to make, I think, trying to get people to come over, start reading on them. I mean, Digibyte is better than a lot of these other cryptocurrencies. That's for sure. I mean, yeah. You know, I don't know. I had heard Bitcoin, Litecoin talk about a ways back that, you know, Bitcoin's going to be worth so much that we're not going to end up trading in Bitcoin, that we're going to need a, you know, a silver, which Litecoin was going to be. And then there was also going to need to be like a copper, like a third tier. Yeah. And, you know, I had suggested making the joke of Dogecoin, and, you know, there really will need to be something. And I mean, Digibyte could definitely fall into a running for that kind of a category. I mean, being so much similar to Litecoin and Bitcoin.
Yeah. We have Jim, he's saying patience, be thankful for what we have. And he also says get ready for rain, raining cats and dogs in Pensacola, and it's probably headed your way. So yeah, it's already starting.
Yeah, there's thunderstorm warnings pretty much across this week. So I've been trying to figure out where to do the filming or whatever, because the front porch, it does have that metal tingy sound on it from, you know, the voice bouncing off of everything.
Oh, we have Gene Baker say a transfer of wealth happens from the impatient to the patient. Yep, it does. I know. All the people who are selling, man, that's, yes.
I know. There's never been a time when you can't look back a year or two ago, pretty much, besides like what at this exact moment and a little bit, if you would have timed it just right with the Mount Gox, could you say, you know, that you were at a loss? So, I mean, this time will pass just like all of the other times have passed. It's going to be worth a lot of money in the future. Deflationary tells us this. I mean, it is that you have to incentivize people to start the adoption. So, I mean, that's why we're given a lot of coins with our mining rewards right now, is because it's supposed to incentivize us more to want to get our hands on it, because in the future, they're going to need it. And that's why you can pay them so little with the mining reward.
Nope. Jim asked, did you see that the BitConnects guy got busted?
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, there was somebody had it in their title, but I don't think we watched it. And I didn't. Yeah, you've been at work all day.
I know you were the one home this morning.
I know.
were you watching crypto videos?
So many.
Well, you were on YouTube apparently.
Oh, and Gene Baker says he's selling his Digibyte January, February 2019, then buying Bitcoin and Litecoin.
Well, let's see, what else do we got? I got the Coinbase. They're out there filing more patents. It seems like they're trying to like strong arm cryptocurrency into being somewhat under their control, because it seems like they're filing patents left and right lately. They're saying that this one is aimed at a secure method of buying goods and services with Bitcoin. So, I mean, I don't know. These services are going to be needed and required. I don't necessarily like the idea of a company putting patents on these things. But, I mean, I guess once we see what they are, they'll make some sort of decentralized version of it or whatever. I mean, and then, you know, it's the tool, they develop the tools behind closed doors. Yes, I guess it'll give them first mover advantage. But, you know, I guess that's how it's been going. You know, Coinbase has been there. I mean, I even put it on the flyer or whatever, because, like, there was, you know, there's no real way around it. They are the best at just turning a new person on to getting cryptocurrency.
Yeah, I mean, even though they don't really have customer service and they don't really have, like, it really does make a lot of people when they first start doing this stuff feel a lot safer. And it's like, well, I mean, they're not the absolute horriblest, but they are centralized. They are very, very centralized.
So what do you think, Sam? Anything going on in the chat?
No, Jim says that the BitConnect guy gets to make new connections with the folks with the striped shirts and numbers now.
You know, they say that you send a criminal to jail and they just teach him how to be a better criminal. So, I mean, maybe they'll teach him how to, he'll teach them about cryptocurrencies and they'll teach him how to not to get caught.
Rick said he made it in that nice new perspective, so I'm assuming the car view.
Yeah, you gotta let me know. Does the sound, is the sound good? Is the video any better? I tried to get closer to the camera because I seen that the far away shot yesterday with the, resolution cut back because of the internet quality here. It made it, I was just one big pixel, it seemed like. It's like, oh, there's the pixel of Eugene.
Right there. Oh, we have Paul Rouleau saying, I think your flyer should be copied and posted publicly everywhere it is legal and lawful to do so. Yay. I like it. He showed it to me and I was like, oh, it's cool. I like the butterfly. I like the Bitcoin.
I think if we continue along with this and we find a couple more events, I know Ultra is one of them. That's a big one. But if we find a couple other ones, maybe we'll continue trying to do tally accounts for them or whatever to fundraise. And of course, way, way, way in advance so that it's not a big deal. And then, I guess I wouldn't try to make a different flyer for everyone, but similar in design, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, they're all going to be...
I don't know, because there's more, things you can do. You can actually embed the QR codes into them where they take the color settings that are in the photograph.
Ooh, funky. Right?
All right, you guys. I really appreciate you guys getting out here, hanging out in the car with me, talking crypto for this little bit today. Going to be back here tomorrow, probably at 3 o'clock again.
I work.
Oh, you work? Yep. So we'll be back here at 3 o'clock again tomorrow. Yep. It'll be just me. We'll do the news, we'll chat again and all that good stuff. As always, I got tools, links, and affiliation codes listed down there below. Come on over to Steam it, upload my post, collect that free cryptocurrency and all that good stuff. But most off, you guys, remember to keep your Bitcoin safe.
Bye, guys. It stopped raining.